Good morning, JR. This is Eddie with the Jeep. We talked last night. Just want to give you a walk around, then I'll do a video of the inside, then I'll do a video of the engine running, and I'll send you all these. But this is it. It is a 2001 Jeep Wrangler Sport 5-speed. Never been off-roaded, always been garaged, in very good shape, no rust, just a good all-around Jeep. I am one that I am very, I guess the word is obsessive with my research. I research and research until I find what I think is the perfect vehicle for me, and I found this one in South Carolina and went and got it. It's got the Dick Seepick rims, as you can see right here, and it also has the Cooper Discoverer STT. They have about 15,000 miles on them. Wear is great. The reason I got these tires is I researched which ones would be a mud terrain because I like the aggressive stance, but did not roar as much, and so this is that's the ones that I decided on. You can see that it has the front lights here. Those are wired and they do work. I keep the fuse off those because I don't want them to burn, but they do work. These PIAA lights that you see, they are not wired in. I just like the way they look. They're cool, so I leave them on. In the state of Virginia, for an inspection, if you have lights on the Jeep, they have to work. So when I go to have it inspected, I take those off and then put those back on just for looks. But the color is yellow. It's a great Jeep. Just put a new lift on it. When I got it, I put a new lift and put these tires. The lift is 3 1/4 inch. You can see the new coils and shocks in there. 2 1/2 inch suspension, and then 3/4 of an inch spacer. So there's no body lift. I don't like body lifts because it separates your Jeep from the bumper. I don't like the way that looks. When I got it, which I've had it 3 years, it came with a hard top. It did not have a soft top, so I purchased this Rampage frameless top. There's no bar on the inside, so usually you have your bars on the side windows, but here you see there are no bars, and I like that. These sides here, these sides zip out, the back zips out. You can undo these, and there's straps here. This one's broke, but it's all zipped in, so it doesn't matter. The other two are fine. And you can take all your sides out and still leave this top on, and you have what they call a safari top. You can take that top off as well. With the top, since it's frameless, this thing fits into a channel that you lock down here. Very easy to do. But you can take the whole top off. I don't usually, because I don't like the sun beaming down on my head. I use that safari top, and it's very nice. My wife and I enjoy. Have a full-size spare on the back, same tire. In my rotation sequence, I include this in the rotation, so I have a 5-tire rotation. I just didn't want to get to the end of the life of the tires and decide that I wanted different tires and then have one that hadn't been used. That way I can get more out of all 5 tires. So that is included in the rotation. Back gate works fine, opens. Here, this is a quick release mirror that I keep in the Jeep. And what it does is, if you want to take the doors off of the Jeep, you can put this quick release mirror right here on this bracket and still have a rear view mirror, and that way you don't have to worry about relocating the mirrors that's actually on the door. In the state of Virginia, you have to have at least 2 mirrors that you can see 200 feet behind you. So the rear view mirror inside counts as 1, and so I put this quick release mirror on here so that I'm still legal. As far as the wheel well covers here, when I got the Jeep 3 years ago, they were a little faded So what I did is I took them off, which to me, in my opinion, I'm not mechanically inclined, to me, though this was it was a pain to take off and on, but it was well worth it. And what I did is, I don't know if you've ever heard of the product called Plasti Dip, but I took those off and sprayed a few coats of Plasti Dip, which is basically plastic. You spray it on and then it dries, and it gives a very nice finish. And if you don't like it, you can always just peel it off. Some of the guys do their rims with Plasti Dip if they want black rims, but it's a very good product. But you can see here where some of it's peeling off. Could probably stand to be done again, but it's, in my opinion, still looks good enough. You can see here where the front tire throws off some rocks. You can see where some of the Plasti Dip's peeling off, but all you'd have to do is just apply another coat. No rust. Go down and look up under. I don't know if you can see the sunshine. Let me get up under here. It's clean. Here's the frame. Clean. And up to the back. And my mechanic, when he was putting on the lift, he said, you know, that in most places in a Jeep, and he deals with a lot of Jeeps, that where if it was off-roaded, that there would be caked mud and sand and everything. He said that it wasn't there, so it really has been taken care of. Hadn't been off-roaded, hadn't been abused. A very tight Jeep, just one that has served me well. And as I'm doing this video, I'm really thinking about, I mean, why in the world am I selling it? But I really miss a truck, miss having a truck, and so that's what I'm gonna go for. But I will send you another video of the inside. I don't know how, I don't want to get this file too big and not be able to send. So I'll send you several more videos. I'm going to do one of the inside, then I'll do one of the engine with it running, and then I also want to do one and just tell you a few other things about the Jeep, and I'll show you that. Well, let me see if I can get it. I don't know if you can see it. You have to look at the right angle. If you can see, there's a few dimples on the hood from, like I said in the ad, from that hail, but it's hard to, I can't even make them show up. It's hard to see, but in the right light and the right glare and at the right angle, you can see those. I don't know, I'm not seeing them in this video, but anyway, you can tell if that's the case, it's not that bad. So it didn't bother me, and it didn't prevent me from buying the Jeep, and I'm pretty obsessive with that kind of stuff. So one thing that I will tell you, on the windshield it's tinted windows, and this tinted strip, if you can see right there, a rock hit it. I had the insurance company come out and fill it, but you can still see it a little bit because he wasn't able to apply heat, because if he'd applied heat, I would have lost that tinted strip, and I didn't want to lose that, and it doesn't bother me. And but that is there. But if there's anything else that you want to see after I send all of these videos, then just let me know, and I'll take the video and send it to you. But this is just a walk around of the outside. Next video I send, I'll do one of the inside for you. All right, take care.